What it is, it's your boy Dutch the Damon, and you now watching Damon Town with Dutch. On today's episode of Prison Stories Uncut, we up Hagerstown, RCI, Roxbury, trapped on that farm with it, man. Now, this situation took place many moons ago. I was up there trapped on that farm, but before I hop off in the storytelling mode, I want to send a big shout out to the brother Paul Jefferson. Brother made it his business to support the channel through Cash App, letting me know he liked the content. Appreciate you, brother. Definitely ain't gonna let you down. Can't appreciate you enough. You could be anywhere in the world, but you here with me, brother Paul Jefferson. Now that we got that out the way, let's get it. Yeah, man. So sis crying, screaming to the top of her lungs, holding her baby brother. Come on, baby, please don't die. It's pandemonium outside. Everybody coming out their houses, standing around, trying to figure out what just happened. And she's sitting there holding them with her brother blood all over her. Sister said that's the worst day of her life, some shit she'll never forget. Here come the police flying up the street, ambulance, fire trucks, the whole shebang. Investigators come yellow, take the scene off, put a white sheet over top of her little brother. She get to screaming to her homegirl, go get my brother, go get my brother. The investigators got her sitting on the steps trying to talk to her. They trying to get information out of her, but she in shock, crying her heart out. She not even responding to them. When the coroner pulled up, put Shorty in the back of the meat wagon. The detectives escort her to the backseat of the patrol car, right? They want to take her downtown, ask her some questions. But before she could get in the car, her big brother, the good brother, he come running down the street, full speed. He run straight up to her like, what happened? Where he at? He said the only thing she could say was they killed him. He like, who? Bro said she just looked at him like, and when she did that, he knew exactly who did it. Bro said he just looked down at the ground and seen his little brother blood on the ground. Shit broke him. He lost it. Bro said they tried to power wash, clean up the blood off the concrete, say he went off on him. It's the thought of them washing away his brother just broke him down. Now, the investigators, they goes on ahead and take him and his sister down to the station. They take him in the interrogation room, hit him with the 21 questions. But the good brother had already instructed his sister, basically, you don't know nothing. And by him being a big brother, he was basically like their father figure. Whatever he said, that's what he went. So boom, the investigators don't really get much out of them. The family as well as the neighborhood devastated behind what happened. And the nigga that did the shooting ain't been seen since it happened. Cause the good brother was on his ass like booty head. But anyway, it's obvious the nigga laying low and he done relocated somewhere. Cause he wasn't being over East no more. See, at first the brother was going around all over East Baltimore searching, but to no avail. But after a while, it begins to become obvious to the good brother, I'm beating a dead horse here. Obviously, he ain't over East. So the brother start trying to put his life back together, pick up the pieces, and continue to be the father figure for the rest of his brothers and sisters, right? But Retaliation still live in his heart. So fast forward a little bit. Now, one of the good brother little sisters, not the one that was there when his little brother was killed, but another one of his little sisters who was pregnant at the time. On this particular evening, she had went down the street to the crime scene where her little brother was killed. And she used to change out the flowers and the teddy bears that was left on the street pole where he lost his life at, the same spot where they had the candlelight visual. She used to go down there, refresh the flowers and stuff like that. So little sis say while she down there throwing the old flowers away, changing out the teddy bears because they got wet in the rain. So she say while she in the middle of tending to that, a green car pulled up in front of her with the tents on it. She said she looking at the car trying to figure out who it is. Passenger side window get to rolling down. It's a female who she know is the sister of the nigga who killed her little brother. From the same neighborhood. He got a big family too. So when sis she see who it is, she bent her face up like, fuck. She say the girl, like, I don't know what the fuck you doing that for. Fuck that nigga. Them bears and flowers and shit ain't gonna bring him back. Fuck that nigga. Sis say, as soon as she went to go say something back, all the doors on the car just open up and all these girls just jump out the car and rush towards her. She say when she see this, she start worrying about her baby. Start backpedaling, trying to avoid getting into it with them. She pregnant, she can't run. They jump straight on her. And to her surprise, they were deliberately hitting her in the stomach. Deliberately. She's 7.5 months pregnant. Jumped all on her, whipped her to the floor, stomped her, then jumped back in the car and peeled off. Now his sister is laying in the same exact spot where her little brother just was murdered at, bleeding, holding her stomach. Couldn't even get up. They had to call the ambulance. They get sis down to the hospital, tells her she done went on here and miscarried. She devastated. The detectives come in the hospital, but see, this little sister not street like the other sister. She straight told the detectives the girls' names and where they live. And she told the detectives that her brother was killed by their brother. And that he been laying low, they ain't even seeing him. So boom, they puts out a warrant for the brother arrest, they put out a warrant for the sisters, that made her have that miscarriage. So boom, all right, fast forward a little bit. So they go get the warrants approved, scoop the girls up the next day, take them over to that city jail. Now, meanwhile, the good brother is livid. Here it is, this nigga done whacked his little brother. They done killed his little sister baby, the same family. So the good brother, as the family protector, at this point, just feel like he got crashed out. So the police still haven't locked up the nigga that killed his little brother. Brother said he getting impatient. Then that switch just went off in his head. Fuck it. Good brother said he popped 6 E-pills at one time. See, this was back in that era. The snowflakes, G's up, O's down, the Nikes. That shit was big in Baltimore. But anyway, good brother said he threw 6 of them back. Drunk a half a bottle of Jack Daniels. Went up under his mattress and got that 357 he got from his grandfather. Bro said he hit the streets and just started walking. And before he knew it, he was standing in front of the nigga house who killed his little brother. 11 o'clock at night, high out his mind, hoodie on, pipe in his hand, with his sleeve pulled down to conceal the 357, but he had that bitch in his hand.